Welcome to the Automatically You setup for CEO Space graduates. Automatically You is the premier social media automation service available in the market today. You should have all received a confirmation email with your login, which you're going to find right here with just your email and the password to log in. Once you get that information, simply go put your stuff in. You're going to click on the terms and you're going to go ahead and log in. If you had any questions or would like to see some of the videos, you'll notice there's a how-to section, there's a blog section, an FAQ, and also a video tour. Let's go ahead and jump in. So now once you've logged in, it's actually very simple. There's only a couple of steps you're going to need to do to get Automatically You set up on your computer and your social media automated at a touch of your fingers. Step one is to download the software. You notice a tab that says AY Download. Simply click here, and you're just going to click on the download and let it install itself on your computer. We're just simply going to follow all the settings for run. And voila, we are going to have Automatically You downloaded directly onto our computer. Now it's important to understand that Automatically You actually consists of two separate really systems. One is the software that's going to be running on your computer, okay? And the second part is actually the website which you can log into anywhere in the world as long as you have the internet. Now it's important to remember two things. First, that Automatically You cannot work unless your computer is turned on. So if you are scheduling a tweet for a specific time, you need to leave your computer on in order to run it. And number two, you need to have basically, internet access in order to work. It's going to connect to the internet as if it were you, do exactly what you tell it to, and remember, you have complete control of everything that you send. So we now have Automatically You as a software. You're going to notice a couple of things. One, if you go to your Start tab and click on Programs, you're going to see a tab that says Automatically You. Second, down in the bottom right-hand corner of your computer, you're going to see a little button in what's called your Systems tray that says AY. As long as that AY is there, Automatically You is working. Okay. Now the next thing we do, step two, is actually to go ahead and put our Facebook, Twitter, MySpace accounts directly into Automatically You. You'll see I have a number of Facebook, Twitter, and MySpace accounts already set up on this program. To do so, very easy. Simply click here, type in whatever account you have, put your Twitter name, and just to make a couple suggestions, I would encourage doing. By putting Twitter personal, it's going to show me over here which one of the Twitter accounts I'm going to use. To save this, just to give you an example, I created a new one. Click on Save as New, and instantly over here you're going to see a new one that says Twitter Personal. Now if I want to get rid of one for one reason, whatever, I can simply go here and delete it, and it is gone. So that is how you attach an account within Automatically You. That's step two. So you're going to want to put your Twitter and Facebook and MySpace accounts in here. You're going to want to create one account for each one. You're going to make sure that the username is the exact same username you would use for Twitter, Facebook, or MySpace. And make sure that the password is correct. If there's a mistake here, it can't work. Okay. The next part, step three, is actually going and scheduling an event. Okay. So to schedule an event, it's simple. Go over here, click on Calendar, and it's going to ask you, what do you want to do? So you have a whole bunch of activities you can do. You can add friends on Facebook, Twitter, MySpace. You can post status updates. So for this example, let's just go ahead and post a tweet on Twitter. Now you'll notice once you do that, a number of drop-downs come to you. First thing you're going to be able to do is pick which account you want to do. So if it's a Twitter, you're going to obviously want to pick a Twitter account. Second, you're going to decide, well, do I want to do it one time? Do I want to do it weekdays, weekends, weekly? For this example, and for most people's example, we just do it every day. Each day we send a different tweet. Now, next part is the time. Now, it doesn't matter what time zone you're in. All that really matters is the time that's on your computer. So if I schedule this, let's just schedule it for a few minutes right now ahead of time so I can show you how it works. As long, and this is the only time it doesn't work exactly the same way you do, is if the time on your computer is off. So make sure that in the bottom right hand corner, whatever time it says, that's when it's going to perform the scheduled task. Okay. Now the last part is, what do I want to say? Okay. Now what's so great about Automatically You, and what's so great about being a part of the CEO Space group, is that you're going to get all the great quotes from from Automatically You, which is just a ton of material and constantly being updated, but you're also going to get all of the information provided to us by CEO Space and especially Bernie. So we're going to go ahead here. You'll see there's an all CEO Space tweets. There's Bernie Dorman quotes. There's Bob Proctor quotes. There's Les Brown quotes. Plus there's all types of stuff that we've put in here, really to give you stuff to constantly say. Now, each one of these categories has at least between 20 and 100 different tweets, and they're all on randomizers. So if you click, for example, some of them have hundreds and hundreds. So all CEO Space has every single one of the group's tweets in it, which is, I think it's hundreds of them, and it's on a randomizer. So you have a 1 in 100 plus chance of getting any particular tweet. To create a new time, I just did it for 1:46. I'm going to click on Save as New, and over here on the right-hand part of the screen, you will see a new tweet scheduled at 13:46, and it's important to remember this is on military time. So at 13:46, we are scheduled a Twitter. This is the Twitter account. We're going to do it once a day, and if we wait a few minutes, it's going to go ahead and show us how to do it. Now, if you want to see AY working, the little tab down in the bottom right-hand corner that says AY, okay, if you click on it with your right hand click and you click on View Screen, this is basically the AY screen. If you don't want to watch it, you can simply click on this and it will remain invisible, working in the background of your computer. Remember, all you need to do is have the computer on, attached to the internet. And the last thing is, if you have a sleep mode on your computer, please turn it off. If the computer goes to sleep, it can't perform the tasks. Now, the monitor may be turned off, but it can't go to sleep. Okay? Now, if we wait a couple of minutes, it's going to go ahead and perform its task. As you can see, it updated itself for the new request, and in just a couple seconds here, it is going to log on to Twitter and perform exactly what we asked it to without us doing anything more. So as you can see, it's logging on to Twitter as we speak. So as you can see, we're logging in to Automatically You. And just to give you guys an idea how powerful this is, you'll notice how up here there's over 11,000 people following Automatically You. This is an automated, basically the friend adding is one of the other really cool features of so there you have it. That's as easy as really 1, 2, 3. So to create any more events, all you simply do is, decide what you want to do. If you want to add some friends on Twitter, no problem. Add 20 friends on Twitter here. You can select which account. You can select if you want it every day. Now, for making friends, what I generally recommend to do is do it during the weekdays, and then during the weekends we have something called flushing. But if you guys want to go ahead, we're going to have a much more advanced video specifically for CEO Space grads. The free program we put together, just for you guys. You're allowed to do 5 events every day for as long as you wish. We ask you do at least 1 tweet specifically for CEO Space a week. And if you are like many of our users and you want to have many, many more tweets than 5, simply go to the Settings tab and just upgrade your account to get the full force of Automatically You. As you can see, I have a couple hundred tweets and events running all day long, 24 hours a day, and it allows me to maximize an incredibly valuable opportunity, which is 500 million people logging into these social media marketing sites every single day. And I don't know about you, but I just simply don't have time to sit on Facebook and Twitter all day long. But I do have time to get Automatically You, program it to say what I want to say, leave my computer on all day long, connect it to the internet, and let the power of automation show you how big of a market social media is.